scored that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Back to throw. It's Davis. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Here's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He lets it rip. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now they're running on the toss. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. We'll give it to the running back. He's got Carson still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Wolverines offense is on the move now. And at first down, they go right back to him. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Looking to throw. It's Davis. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Now they line up to kick the extra point. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The sure hands. It's Brown. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run it here. He's past the marker and still going. And he'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Gonna run it. It's Young. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Davis. It's an out. The catch made. They stop it with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Another great play by this receiver, and I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They're going to run it. Breaks into the clear. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. The back's got it. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Running play called on third and short. Gets some space around the 30. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Michigan.
was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Gators offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. The freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17 with a big interception for this defense.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. To throw, it's Davis. Grab down the middle, it's Stewart. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Young. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
He makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. No press here. The defense backing away. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Clark. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Finds his man. It's Brown.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Movement here from the tight end. Direct snap. Fights off a defender. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Send the back in motion. And it's a direct snap. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He breaks free. The wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Give it to the back again. He finds some space. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Quarterback keeps the football. Got the first down and still motoring. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Davis. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to the left. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a wide receiver screen. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the opportunity to tie this game spoiled by that penalty flag. Let's see if they can execute better this time. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
Offense facing 3rd down after the incompletion. Trying to find some room. It's Young. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. How about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Makes the grab. It's Mays. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting your quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
The sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
completion sets up a third down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. He's hit just before the throw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's Terrell. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Davis. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains.
He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
It's like one more play here before halftime. Looking to pass here. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 30 now. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Brumstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Terrell. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Back to pass. It's Davis. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
They call the counter play here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. As the first down is still going. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
set. It's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7. He'll set up to throw. Looking for the wide out. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind cover.